You may be seated. Good afternoon and welcome, St. Petersburg College faculty, friends, guests, family, and graduates. The St. Petersburg College Nurses Association is proud to present this pinning ceremony in honor of the RN graduating class of May 2nd, 2013. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Darian Lashley, and I am the Vice President of the Student Nurses Association for St. Petersburg College. Graduates, what you have accomplished is something to be extremely proud of, and we are gathered here today to celebrate your success. The nursing program is difficult. It requires dedication and commitment. As a graduate nurse, your hard work has paid off. Congratulations and the best of luck with your future endeavors. First, I would like to make a few introductions and acknowledgments. Please stand when your name is called so we can thank you for your commitment to the college. I would like to acknowledge the President of St. Petersburg College, Dr. Law, Health Education Center Provost, Dr. Nicotera, our Associate Provost, Dr. Nancy Kelly, the Dean of our nursing program, Dr. Susan Baker, our nursing program directors, Ms. Allison Chen and Mr. Gino Roberts. Will the current Student Nurses Association officers please stand? Will the Student Nurse Association faculty advisors please stand? Our Student Nursing Advisor, Ms. Joanne Goot, and the Chair of our Student Affairs Committee, Mr. Jia. Thank you for your commitment to the association. As a graduate myself, I can vouch for how hard these students have worked to be here today. Graduates, your devotion to the program is rewarded with a lifelong respect for the career you have chosen. You have overcome many obstacles. Today, we reflect on your journey and praise your ability to persevere. I would like to thank the St. Petersburg College administration, faculty, and staff. They will be remembered as having a passion for guiding future nurses, for ingraining us with the skills and knowledge to be great caregivers, and for their commitment to see each and every one of us succeed. Be confident that we will take what you have taught us and make a difference in healthcare. On behalf of all the students, we cannot thank you enough. I would also like to thank the New Initiative Program. Your services have enabled us to be successful. Thank you, faculty of the New Initiative Program. The graduates would not be here today if it was for not the love and support of family and friends. They too have sacrificed, and I would like to thank everyone who took part in any way helping their loved one accomplish this goal. Thank you. I would like to introduce the Dean of our nursing program. She has served our community as a nurse with many Tampa Bay area hospitals and received her master's and doctorate from the University of South Florida. She has been with St. Petersburg College since 2009 and has been serving our dean since April of 2012. Please welcome Dr. Susan Baker.
Good afternoon. First, let me congratulate the graduates of May 2013. You are to be commended for your hard work, for your dedication to the profession, and your passion for nursing. We thank you for allowing St. Petersburg College to be the place that you've decided to advance your career. We are grateful for the opportunity to have taught you, and we know that you will use everything that you've learned in good stead as you continue in your journey. I know that during this journey, you've experienced lots of emotions and lots of feelings, things like tachypnea, diaphoresis, and tachycardia during exams and during summative evals. But yet you're here. And not only are you here, you really now know what these words mean. So we are grateful for this time. We're so very proud of you and what you've done. But I would be remiss if I didn't say that this is not the end of your life's journey. I know that the journey to this place has been filled with lots of obstacles, and it's been a long time coming. But know that the race is not given to the swift, but it's given to the one that endureth till the end. And you guys have endured, and you've done a marvelous job, and we're so very, very proud of you. All of your family, I'm sure, relish this day, cherish this day, and I think what you should do at this time is celebrate, embrace this time, but also get your mind set on the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. So you get a minute to relax and be calm, and then you got to study for boards, and then you got to get your BSN. You know that the world of nursing is changing, and BSN is going to be the minimum level that people are going to require you to have for practice. And I'm a little bit biased, but I dare say that St. Petersburg College has the best RN to BSN program going. So again, I just want you to know that we're very proud of you. You are at a critical point in your career. We are going to be looking to you to take care of us. We're going to be looking to you to do nursing proud, because we're going to step out and enjoy ourselves. And so we expect you to take the charge and to be the professionals that we know that we have given you the skills to be. And so again, congratulations. We're so proud of you, and good luck in your next phase of your journey. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to recognize someone who's been a very valued member of the St. Petersburg College of Nursing family. Mrs. Catherine Crumbs, would you please come forward? I dare say Mrs. Crumbs is an icon in the College of Nursing. She has been a part of the St. Petersburg College family for nearly 40 years, either as a student or as a faculty member. She has spent countless hours tutoring and mentoring students to help them be successful. She is the epitome of what nursing is. She is passionate about the profession. She is dedicated to students. She gives it her all 100% of the time, and we are so grateful to have had the opportunity to encounter Mrs. Crumbs. Mrs. Crumbs is retiring in May, and while we are sad, we're very happy for what this next phase of her life will take her. And so we just want to say thank you, Mrs. Crumbs, for your dedication to the College of Nursing and to the St. Petersburg College family and to the Pinellas County community and surrounding communities. We know that you will continue to do what you do best, and that is take care of students and take care of the sick and needy. Again, we thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Baker. Miss Diana Burgess needs no introduction to the students of St. Petersburg College. Everyone knows Miss B because she is an educational, professional, and personal inspiration to the entire student body. To those here who do not know Mrs. Burgess, it is my honor to introduce this amazing woman. She began her nursing career right here at St. Petersburg College right out of high school. She worked as an intensive care nurse for over 10 years and as a chief flight nurse for over 15. Ms. Burgess' life changed on August 30th, 2002, while during a medical transport, she was involved in a deadly plane crash. She was able to make a full recovery, and her story of perseverance is an inspiration to all. In May of 2005, she graduated from St. Petersburg College with her bachelor's in nursing and currently works as an adjunct clinical instructor. She also works for the New Initiative program. She's finishing her master's at the University of Central Florida and will graduate December of this year. Through her motivational speaking and devotion to student success, Ms. Diana Burgess is someone this graduating class will never forget. Please help me welcome Ms. Diana Burgess.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That means more than you'll ever know. I am so honored to be here on behalf of these students and all their work. Faculty, Dean, Ms. Chen, Mr. Roberts, college administration that might be here as well, fellow faculty members, staff, all the staff, the NIP, the connections, the student affairs. We couldn't do it without them, could we, students? There's no way. There's not enough time to thank everybody that's involved here. But it is indeed a privilege because I've come full circle, because I was sitting right where you were back in 1982, right out of high school. And now I get the joy of being on this side and working as an educator, and I absolutely love it. And so, because of this wonderful event, this momentous occasion, I want to explain to everybody else that might not understand about nursing. You understand that in the medical field, there's diagnoses like congestive heart failure and angina, diverticulitis. Well, in the nursing profession, we take those medical diagnoses and we make our own nursing diagnoses as we look at the patient and we see how that medical diagnosis affects them not only physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, socioculturally. And we develop care plans for them, right? Don't we, students? These students sitting in front of you have worked countless hours on developing care plans for all types of diverse patients. And this wonderful faculty up here has spent 10 times the hours giving you wonderful constructive criticism and grading them. Would you agree? So let me just give you an example of what a NANDA or a nursing diagnosis might sound like. For instance, if a patient had pneumonia, a NANDA might be ineffective airway clearance related to bronchospasm, or ineffective gas exchange related to ventilation perfusion mismatch. And then these students have to give evidence to back up why they chose that NANDA. In other words, did the patient exhibit shortness of breath, all the wonderful words that Dr. Baker gave you, or are they needing special medications, special treatments? And these students get really good at making these nursing diagnoses and their care plans. They get so creative, they have learned to make them up for themselves. For instance, not long ago, a couple semesters ago, I was on Facebook and I got to see one that was created by a fellow graduate, Madeline Waters. And here it is. Self-care deficit related to stress of having to pass end of program. To graduate, secondary to lack of reading all available ATIs throughout the semester, not doing my focused review, nor heeding my instructor's advice to practice the questions and take these ATI tests very seriously. As evidenced by long, overgrown, bushy eyebrows. Anybody, amen? A general unkept appearance with dark circles under your eyes, and an overall feeling of impending doom. I'm happy to say that Madeline did graduate from our ADN program, and she just recently graduated from our bachelor's program. So in honor of all your hard work and all these countless hours, I, Miss B, have created a care plan for you to let you go on into this wonderful career of nursing. And my nursing diagnosis for you is readiness for enhanced nursing practice related to graduation, as evidenced by successful completion of multiple challenging nursing exams, countless hours of clinical performance with 4 successful summative evaluations, and this huge ear-to-ear grin, I say, all throughout that part of the stadium. Yes, I think that this fits you all. And your long-term goal should be the graduate nurse will successfully pass the NCLEX exam and thereby attain their registered nurse licensure within 3 months of graduation. That's a pretty good goal. Short-term goal, nursing graduate will demonstrate readiness for nursing practice by obtaining a job as a graduate nurse within 6 weeks of graduation. Now, in the nursing practice, we do what we call ADPI. We assess, we diagnose, we then plan and implement our plan, and then we evaluate the effectiveness. But always first, we assess the situation. So my monitoring for you would be using a 1 to 10 Likert scale, and I will need you all to maybe use some sound and gestures, careful on the gestures. I need to assess your readiness and desire to graduate. Now, of course, we have to have rationale for every intervention. This comes right out of Kosher and Herb. Assessment is always the first step in the nursing process. So on the count of 3, I need you all to tell us how ready you feel for graduation. Are you ready? 1, 2, and 3. Sounds like you're ready. Okay, family, friends, loved ones, all of you that have supported them for this long, grueling process, on the count of 3, can I hear how ready you are for them to graduate? 1, 2, they didn't even wait. I think everybody's ready. Now, my direct care for you is to assist the graduate nurse to laugh and encourage you to do it at least TID. The rationale is that laughter is truly the best medicine as it releases natural hormones, endorphins, that can circulate through your body, much like morphine, and who doesn't need that? Martin Luther King once said, "It is pleasing to God whenever thou rejoicest or laughest from the bottom of your heart." And so, in the fashion of Jeff Foxworthy's "You May Be a Redneck If," I would like to give you the top 10 reasons you might know that you are a nurse. Number 10, if you think awake and stupid is an appropriate choice for mental status, and you keep searching for it as an option to check off on your electronic charting system, you might be a nurse. Number 9, if you automatically multiply by 3 the number of alcoholic drinks a patient claims to have in a day, might be a nurse. Number 8, when you get a call from the ER giving you the name of the patient being admitted into the room and you can already formulate the care plan in your head, you might be a nurse. If you believe that warm enemas given routinely might decrease patient complaints, you might be a nurse. If you believe that every patient needs TLC, yes, thorazine, lorazepam, and colchicine, you might be a nurse. Number 5, if you find yourself checking out the size and location of people's veins while you're standing in the grocery line, trying to figure out what gauge, you know you do it, right? You might be a nurse. If you firmly believe too stupid to live is an appropriate diagnosis, you might be a nurse. If you believe a little tape can cure anything, you might be a nurse. When asked to describe your patient's diarrhea to the gastroenterologist, if you show them your shoes, you just might be a nurse. And number 1, if you insist on using the rectal thermometer to obtain your patient's temperature because you remember your nursing instructors telling you to always look for the patient's better side, you might be a nurse. Oh, laughter is good, laughter's good. And then, nursing students, graduate nurses, we always teach our patients, don't we? So I want to teach you to make sure you reward your hard work over these past years and pamper yourselves at least once every week. And the rationale, Mother Teresa says, to keep a lamp burning, we have to keep putting oil in it. You must care for yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually before you can care for others. Through exercise, meditation, massage, just going out and enjoying nature, loving a sunset, being with your loved ones, and thinking about how grateful you are, how thankful you are, because thankfulness and trust prevent you from criticizing and complaining. And so the Student Nurses Association has a special treat for everyone here. This is Pastor Todd Donovan, one of my best friends, and he is a world-renowned baritone, and he is going to sing a song in honor of all those who have helped you along the way, and then I will finish. Thank you, Todd.
When I am down and oh my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. There is no life without its hunger. Each restless heart beats so uncertainly. But when you come and I am filled with wonder, sometimes I think I glimpse eternity. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. And I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. And I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
Wow. Thank you, Todd. And now we'll go on. I have just a couple more things, and I have a short PowerPoint. It's going to come up any second now. One of the things that we want you to do is to make sure that you monitor your attitude at least once a day, probably a couple times a shift. Because in reality, truth about life is that trials and tragedies happen, but only 10% of life is really what happens, and 90%, it's working, it's not working. Can you advance? There we go. And 90% is how we react to it. Attitude is everything. Students, attitude is the one thing that you have control of. We can't control anything that anybody else says or does, but the way we control our attitudes, the way we face issues, will determine how other people react to us. So I would encourage you to do that. Chuck Swindoll said, "I believe the single most significant decision I can make on a day-to-day basis is the choice of my attitude." Yes, we get to choose our attitude. "It is more important than my past, my education, my bankroll, my success or failures, fame or pain, what other people think of me or say about me, my circumstances or my position. Attitude keeps me going or it will cripple my progress." Whoops, back one. "It alone fuels my fire or assaults my hopes. When my attitudes are right, there's no barrier too high, no valley too deep, no dream too high, nothing too extreme, no challenge too great for me." I heard it once said that attitude is the aroma of the heart, and I believe that's true. And if your attitude stinks, something's rotten. And you got to check it out. Oh, come on. There we go. Why is it when things are going bad and we have this bad attitude, we start looking out of ourselves and say, why is it I have this problem? It must be your problem. It must be your fault. And we start projecting. So you know how I am about mnemonics. Try to keep things simple, right? So you can remember it. Here's one. I don't want you to panic if you have an attitude attack. I just want you to nod, okay? And nodding is so that you can, first of all, don't worry, be happy now. No, I want you to name it. Figure out what it is you're feeling. Are you angry? Are you jealous? Are you frustrated? What is it? Name it. And then the O is because you want to own it. These are your feelings. No one has control over how we feel. We control our attitude. And then deal with it. Don't suppress it. Don't blame. Don't rationalize. Don't think that it's somebody else's problem. And then I would encourage you to seek knowledge and wisdom daily. And you might ask yourself, what's the difference between knowledge and wisdom, Miss B? Well, I'm glad you asked. Knowledge is knowing that tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing you don't put it in a fruit salad. How do you gain wisdom and knowledge? You seek education. Come back here to our bachelor's program. Continue on daily, trying to get further and further into this wonderful career. As soon as you get into nursing, you're going to love what you're doing, and then you're going to want another challenge, and that's the great thing of nursing. There's always another challenge waiting around the corner. Dr. Martin Luther King said, "Science investigates, religion or faith interprets. Science gives man knowledge, which is power, but religion or faith gives man wisdom, which is control." The book of Proverbs encourages us, says, "By wisdom a house is built, and through understanding it is established. Through knowledge its rooms are filled with rare and beautiful treasures." And in closing, I just want to read the words of this song. Today's the National Day of Prayer, and so it is my prayer for you. This is a song, okay, I may have changed the lyrics just a bit to fit the nursing, but it's okay. This is by Phillips, Craig, and Dean, and it's called "Nothing to Prove." "You taught me how to give a bath, calculate doses through dimensional math, how to assess the lungs, brain, and heart, to communicate therapeutically as if it were art. You said it's okay to make mistakes, just don't get stuck in yesterday. Forgive, forget, and move ahead, for life is what you make of it. Now you're gone, and all I have is memories I hold dear, but if I'm quiet, I still hear your voice ringing in my ear." Oh, I hope you hear our voices ringing in your ears. "Saying, live with no excuses, love with no regret. Laugh a lot and leave this life with nothing left unsaid. Make this world a better place, don't be afraid to cry. And when it's finally time to say goodbye, nothing to prove, nothing to lose, nothing to hide. You said life cannot be measured by the place you live or the car you drive. The thing that counts the day you die is what you are and who you are inside. So tell the truth, don't ever lie. Integrity at any price. Your words, your bond, the highest price. So guard it closely with your life. So many things I've learned from you about life and love and play, but I learned more by how you live than what I heard you say. I only want to live my life half as well as you. To leave behind what I receive is all I want to do. Saying live with no excuses, love with no regrets, laugh a lot and leave this life with nothing left unsaid. Make this world a better place, don't be afraid to cry. And when it's finally time to say goodbye, nothing to prove, nothing to lose, nothing to hide. Remember, no one cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Show love, show it every day, show empathy from your heart, and you will have the most amazing career. I am so proud of each and every one of you. Thank you for giving me this honor to speak at your pinning for the graduation of 2013 May. God bless you.
Thank you, Ms. B. The pinning ceremony is a time-honored tradition dating back to the 20th century. Traditionally, nursing students have conducted a pinning ceremony to mark the passage from student-nurse role into the professional practice role. The students are being pinned by their clinical instructor as a way of symbolizing the welcoming of the students into the profession as colleagues. Graduates, always wear your school pin with pride. Let it serve as a constant reminder, not only to yourself, but also to your patients, of your desire and your dedication to serving others. The rose given to the students today symbolizes life. The rosebud represents the students as their knowledge is just the beginning. The thorns represent the difficulties to overcome, and the yellow symbolizes honor and loyalty to the profession. May I please request the presence of Ms. Allison Chen and Mr. Gino Roberts to the podium to begin pinning. Faculty, please be prepared to pin your students.
May we have Mrs. Catherine Crump's students come forward. Ms. Shariga Murphy. Khadijah McGee. Ashley Rice. Yvonne Ventrano. Peta Gay Morris. Michaelia Jones. Christina Curtis. Emers Smith. Nicole Zupa. Melissa Dawn Berger. Joanne Saint Just. Dr. Jeffrey Briggs Clinical Group. Ashley Novziger. Darian Lashley. Heather Wareham. Brittany Jackson. Julie Hepner Oman. Adam Whitman. Jacqueline Smith. Farah Menegat. Kiana Mincy. Mr. Chris Garrison's clinical group. Dorana Evans. Eric Hicks. Laura Gonzalez. Mary Smith. Onida Bevel. Lawanda Jackson. Mary Carpenter. Michelle Henson. Brian Duror. Emily Sherbundi. Heather Newton. Janice Stiers. Mrs. Joyce Higgins Clinical Group. Jimena Escaria. Juan Castillo. Kaylin Hopper. Courtney Knowlton. Ann Davis. Kate Laddie. Sarah Sweeney. Krista Valenti. Mrs. Pat J's Clinical Group. Megan Augusto. Bryce Ashmore III. Vanessa Kazarek. Sarah Durocher. Laurie Hamilton. Kevin Maurice Oldham. Jennifer Koch. Malika Jones. Anna Phillips. Mrs. Becky Kinney's Clinical Group. Cynthia Johnson. Nikita Law. Suzette Schmidt. Michelle Glidden Salcedo. Iana Stocking. Natasha Blanchard. Margaret Iglesias. Jenny Reglado. Gary Alder. Kenny Dexter. James Bridge Mohan. Mrs. Deborah Lames Clinical Group. Tamika Detweiler. Sean Forziano. Kendall Frank. Ashley Hart. Gloria King. Elena Polai. Amy Robertson. Marsha Seiler. Jinky Shaw. Martina Tetford. Mrs. Michelle Morris Clinical Group. Kim Wen. Paula Gomez. Maria Proudfoot. Jen Rippon. Anne Wine. Jessica Moulton. Robert Landerman. Jessica Swiger. Sheila Gachoka. Sandra Dolphin.
Miss Jackie Murdoch, Clinical Group. Joseph Elio. Macy Gunowski. Mary Todd Bartholomew. Katrina Cherry Lawson. Deanie Stanford. Priyanka Patel. Miss Christina Patterson, Clinical Group. Tammy Brown. Patricia Schill. Leslie Kennedy. Maggie Gigaro. Sherry Hood. LaShonda Whitehart. Jessica Kamenthi. Caitlin Cornett. Brittany Burgess. Eric Jones. Mr. Brent Rudolph, Clinical Group. Rolanda Lindsay. Carrie Breschler. Alyssa Thomas. Jewel Har. Shannon Shumkin. Rita Sands. Kathleen London. Evangelina Netzies. Petra Zuckerus. Katie Bergauers. Konstantin Zimmerman. Katie Gutierrez. Mr. Mark Rupp, Clinical Group. Brandy Jo Jennings. Ellen Postlethwaite. Kelly Flores. Yola. Debbie Chin. Jamaka Obeka. Phyllis Van Horn. Angela McKenzie Stevens. John Andrew Cadavos. John Devella. Miss Virginia Snyder, Clinical Group. Catherine Strickland. James King Lester. Rachel Worley. Jacob Schmidt. Nicole Cordoni. Christine Long. Kiko McGraw. Mimi Powell. Yvette Heath. Chris Colbert. Christopher Lang. Mithadi Stein Clinical Group. Erica Saunders. Tiffany Taylor Wiley. Tia Gronke. Tanya Frierson. Hannah McGinnon. Jessica Rose Haas. Ferry de los Santos. Kelly Michelle Croston. Ellie Crosby. Joseph Flores. Mark Rodan. Stanley Bombon. McMullen Sutton Clinical Group. Faith Mahoney. Melissa DeHart. Juliana Dwight. Yolani Chung. Christine Edwards. Tashana Wilkes. William Bushkey. Kelsey Meyer. Dina Marshall. Niaya Leclerc Stekiak. Albert J. Roberts Jr. Ruth Irene Torres Clinical Group. Nicole M. Muller. Marissa Logue. Marcel Tillman. Joyce Louise Galnick. Cassandra Graham. April Rose Barreto. Maria Mantzoukas. Janie Rogers. Ying Wang. Ms. Ruth Velasquez Clinical Group. Kylene Chambers. Jeffrey Yeager. John Gim. Diana Caver. Angela Avante. Marsha Crum. Jessica Pluck. Haley Clausen. Christina Klein. Shanika Miles. Jennifer Craven. Miss Jennifer Mastrada Clinical Group will now be pinned by Miss Ruth Velasquez. Brianna Frick. Brianna Frick. Carrie Campbell. Aniko Johnson. Ari Baezi. Marachu Watkins. Irina Heston. Fabian Amaro. Tammy Zenor. Cedric Webb.
Graduates, please rise. Locate your Florence Nightingale pledge. Please recite the pledge with me. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to make and maintain the highest standards and practices of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to keeping in my practice of my calling. I will assist the physician in their work and will devote myself to the welfare of my patients, my family, and my community. I will endeavor to fulfill my rights and privileges as a good citizen and take my share of responsibilities in promoting the health and welfare of the community. I will constantly endeavor to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing and to use them wisely. I will zealously seek to nurse all those who are ill, whether and whenever they are in need. I will be active in assisting others in safeguarding and promoting the health and happiness of mankind. Thank you. You may be seated. In closing, on behalf of the Student Nurses Association, I'd like to congratulate once again the graduating class of May 2nd, 2013. We have a professional photographer here who has taken pictures of each graduate and will also be available for pictures following the ceremony. There will be refreshments in Fellowship Center, and there will be ushers to escort you there. Please remain behind, graduates. We're going to be taking a group picture, and family and faculty, please clear the middle section quickly for that picture. Thank you so much. This concludes our ceremony.